Naka mates, I'm back, and today I'm going to be doing a easy beginner friendly video. This is actually going to be beginner friendly. I remember once when I watched a beginner friendly video, this girl was doing she was like, okay, we're gonna do a cut crease. Cut crease? I can barely do an eyeliner. So if you're a beginner and you want to improve your makeup skills, this is the right video for you because I've been wearing makeup for 15 years and I'm still a beginner. So we're gonna start off with primer. I'm using the one from The Ordinary. It is amazing. Oh mates, yeah, I still didn't get a mirror, but last time you guys, I used my phone. So just go like that. We're gonna go in with our foundation. So for my foundation, once again, I'm using The Ordinary. The Ordinary is my absolute favorite beauty, skin, makeup brand. I love everything they stand for and I absolutely love the price. And it's Canadian. You see that? Red, like me. And mates! You see that? It's trying to get me. I personally don't put a lot of foundation. I don't know, because my skin is pretty clear, so I don't really need to perfect anything. So I just dab it on a little bit. You see that, mates? Beginner friendly, guys. This is beginner steps. And I feel like a lot of times beginners, they don't use too much foundation because as a beginner, you don't even know what you're doing. So it can be a little hard, but you see that, mates? Ooh, okay. So there you go, guys. You see that, mates? Style and grace. Mates, you see these collarbones? Ooh, your girl. I've been going to the gym. I've been doing chest. You see that? Don't play with me. So, ooh, it's getting hot in here, mates. So the next thing we do is highlight. I'm using MAC Studio Fix 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer, and this is NC50. I don't like my highlight to be too bright. I find you know those highlight that are oh, mates! Oh, cut! All right, mates, I'm back after my technical difficulty. But as I was saying, I'm using the MAC concealer in the shade NC50. For me, I don't like when my concealer is too bright and you can see me from a mile. I like, in the middle kind of thing. So take some and then you put some here on the side here, as well as here, and then here, as well as here. This is the new way to conceal, guys. That's what these trendy girls are doing. And then you can do your nose, I guess. And here. And then here if you want to, but I sweat from my chin, so I don't conceal there. Have you guys ever watched when someone's doing their makeup and they're you just go like that? It's they're hitting their face so hard and I'm oh my God, relax. But when I was watching my video, when I was editing, I was why am I so rough? But it's it's not really that rough, but mates, crack myself up. But guys, I recently started rewatching Degrassi: The Next Generation. Degrassi: The Next Generation was literally my favorite show ever. I just loved how educational it was. Nowadays, I find that TV shows, they're all about hooking up. Degrassi was really good because for me, I remember this one episode where this girl got her period and it leaked. And I was oh my God, this happened to me before. So it just made me feel oh, okay. You're not the only one that ever happens. So, oh my God, why am I stuttering? But yeah, so my period leaked and I was I was freaking out because I didn't know that was a normal thing and it happened to a lot of girls. So watching Degrassi, it really taught you about, being a teenager and your period, about abuse and stuff like that. So I loved Degrassi because it covered all of it. It really was real. Nowadays, it's hard to find really good shows. And also a show that I absolutely loved was Pretty Little Liars, guys. Pretty Little Liars was literally my life. I was invested. I remember the author Marlene King, when she did the last episode of Pretty Little Liars, when we found out who A was, people were pissed. I remember I was hurt. I was like, how was I A? What? Like, because it was a waste. Because I find like allegedly people were, I'm saying allegedly because I'm not gonna end up like Cardi B, you know, getting sued. Like, nobody got time for that. But anyways, allegedly the streets were talking and they were saying that Marlene, the author, allegedly, she was trying to, because people were figuring out who A was, right? And she didn't want that. She wanted to keep people guessing. So in the midst of all that, she kind of like lost the sauce, and like it was a mess. It made no sense who A was. Like, why would this random people bully these girls? And like, it just made Pretty Little Liars, the A reveal really hurt my feelings. But yeah, so now I'm gonna do my concealer. So I'm using Studio Fix Perfecting powder in dark. I usually use my Laura Mercier powder, but I don't have it here with me, so I'm using this. It does the job. It is what it is. And I find it so annoying though a little bit, because look guys, it's like this, and like it doesn't come out, and you have to like keep pressing it. You see that? But yeah, so you just, oh, that worked. Just need a little tough love, mate. So you just grab it like that, go like that. And this is real beginner. You know, some beginners, they don't even do all these extra steps I'm doing. It's scented. I love scented things, but I found out that scented stuff is not always good for you. But you know what? Even breathing air is not good for you nowadays. So it is what it is. So you see that, mates? Don't play with me! Ooh! And then I'm gonna take a little more of this powder, and I'm just gonna, you see, you take the powder and you're just gonna put some under here. You see that? There you go. Just like that. Go like that. I saw a method on like TikTok on how to do contour and highlight properly, but ain't nobody got time for that, okay? If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. And I don't. So I just do whatever I can with what I have. And that's the key too, guys. You can use e.l.f. makeup too. Like, as long as you got the right shade and the right techniques for yourself, no one's gonna know that you're not using like expensive makeup. So do with what you got. And then you can contour with, usually I use the Studio Fix concealer in NW55 to contour, but today anybody got time for that, and I know a lot of beginners, we don't feel comfortable doing all those extra things, right? So I'm just gonna do powder. Powder, you guys, people sleep on powder, but powder, that's where it's at. So I just take that little powder and I put it here. You know what I noticed? My face naturally, and I feel like a lot of people's face, it naturally contours itself. Like here, it is a little darker for me, and then here it is a little lighter. I was doing makeup one time and I was like, oh my God, my face actually does that. Like, these makeup tricks, me, they're onto something. Mates, you see that? These people, they know what they're doing because it's a fact. But for my nose, what I do is I always put some highlight on the tip and on the bridge here, just to add a little oomph. But when it comes to contour, for now, I like it like this, but you never know. Like, you might hear me saying, oh, I don't like to contour my nose, and then 2 years from now, I start contouring my nose. That's called growth. So don't keep me accountable. Out here, one day I'm gonna end up being like, Naka doesn't do this, that. Mates, that was the beginning. As your makeup skills get better, you start to add and do other things that you didn't do before. That's the beauty of makeup. Makeup is an art, okay? When it comes to art, you experiment with new things. And with makeup, I feel like a lot of people are like, there's no right or wrong way of doing things. It's all about evolving, you know? So let people evolve in their makeup journey. So for my eyebrows, I'm going to be using Okay. All right, there's no name on this. It just says Italia. This is eyeliner, but we're gonna use it for my brows because it's the same color as my eyebrows. So I don't do too much for my eyebrows. I just fill them in. Usually I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and I think I can't remember, but that's my favorite, like, brow, that's my favorite when it comes to my brows. And here I have a scar in my brows that I don't like to conceal out. I like to keep it because it's cute. I like it. So you just go like that. You really just want to shade, like, make your eyebrows pop out some more. And I personally don't even have any eyebrows like that, so it is what it is. If you want, you can conceal it, but mates, this is a beginner friendly. We ain't doing all of that. Like, me personally, when I would put my makeup, I don't do all of that. I usually like define my eyebrows when it's like a glam look, I'm going somewhere and I need to impress. But today, mates, we're just hanging out. I'm showing you like an easy, simple, you can wear this every day. All right, so next we're gonna do our eyes, mates. For those that are new, I only have one eyeshadow palette, mates. We're living life on the budget here, so this is it. So now I'm gonna take my no-name eyeshadow brush. You see that, mates? We are on a budget, mates. This is perfect for you. One thing I noticed, guys, is when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, I'm gonna have to invest because these cheap eyeshadow palettes, you put your little brush in it and they start to fall off. Like, you see that? When I would use my Morphe one, it never did that. Like, it was very, very good. So, mates, we gonna have to start buying things because these, it ain't it. Like, when it comes to foundation and stuff, if you find a good brand that really cares about their foundation, it's great. It's fine. Same with powders. But I find for some things, like with makeup, especially like the eyes, since I'm darker skin tone, I need good eyeshadow palettes. So I'm gonna have to go do some shopping for that. Oh, this is beginner friendly, made. So a lot of times to help the colors pop out, you just put your concealer and put powder. But as a beginner, I know I never used to do, oh, sorry. Speaking like I'm a pro, but as a beginner, sometimes I don't always do that. I just go ahead and just pack it on. You see that, mates? We're gonna add a little bit of black. Just on the edges here. To do like a little smoky eye, but like not too much, right, guys? So, you see that? This brush ain't it. Like, what is this? What are we doing right now? And oh, and another thing you need to invest in, guys, is brushes. These little cheap brush, oh my god, they gonna pop your eyes out. It ain't it. Here is just the struggle, mate. You know when someone's like in the struggle phase and then they have their little come up, mates, we all in the struggle right now. Soon we're gonna look back at these videos and be like, damn, Naka, remember when we used to do this? And I say we because we're all in this together, guys. You see that, guys? Oh, I'm doing my eyeliner, by the way. Eyeliner is so complicated. I've been doing my eyeliner since I was in grade 7 and I'm still not a pro. I'm so jealous of people. There's these makeup girls, they just go like chook 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 and they're done. I'm like, oh. Meanwhile, me, I really have to focus. Like, I already forgot how I did this. All right, guys, eyeliner is done. And then beginners, mates, we don't do all that lashes stuff. That's for the advanced girls. We use mascara. I haven't used mascara in a really, really long time, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to use this mascara. This is a no-name brand. I use it as beginner girls, affordable beginner. This was like $1. You see that, mates? This. Use that. These mascaras, whoo. I have no eyelashes. My boyfriend has the most beautiful eyelashes ever. They are so long. Oh, wow. I hope our kids get his eyelashes. Like our daughter, I hope she gets these eyelashes because mine are non-existent and it ain't it. But he has the most beautiful eyelashes I've ever seen. And the most beautiful nails too. He has long nails, long lashes. Why do guys always get the best things? Long nails, long lashes, like nice firm booties. Like, why? Woo, mates, I got my period today. Your girl is struggling. Like, oh, I was at the gym the other day and I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, why is my stomach the size of the whole world? And then the next day I got my period and I was like, it explains the bloating. It explains it. Like, all the time, like, even when I'm moody, I'm like, why am I so moody? I get snappy, and then I get my period, and I'm like, oh, that explains why I was like that. Or, like, if I have, like, random cravings, and then I end up getting my period, I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. That makes sense. So, for my lips, like I always do, I use ColourPop's Pitch as my eyeliner. I'm gonna be ordering more ColourPop stuff. Ah! Mate! It came out. The ghetto. So, you just line your lips. Mate! Is this real life? Oh my god, mate! Is this real life? Oh, beginner things. Okay. Is this real life? Or am I... Is this real life? Is this real life right now? Ugh. Good thing I have another one. Okay, so just go like that. You see, this is why people spend money on expensive things. These cheap things, they do stuff like this. Oh, Anastasia Beverly Hills would never. Fenty Beauty would never. You know what I mean? This is it. 2022, don't be cheap, mate. Invest in these makeup things. It is what it is, mates. I'm tired. This ain't it. Alright, so the failed lip liner is there. And then you're just gonna go in with your lip gloss from my girl Rihanna, Fenty Beauty. This lip gloss is literally my favorite. Just take it and there you go, guys. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. They chase me after school. MAC, L'Oreal, and Naka too. What you know about me? You see that? Style and grace, guys. So what we're gonna do is setting powder. A lot of beginners, we don't even have setting powders. Like, what is a setting powder? This is not even a setting powder. What is this called? A lot of us beginner girls, we don't even have setting sprays, mates. But if you do, I love the smell of lavender. Oh shoot, mates. Oh shoot, this is the one I use for my eyes. Hey, it is what it is, mates. I'm not even going anywhere. But yeah, you see that? You see that, mates? Beginner friendly. No eyelashes, no nothing. I feel like a lot of girls think that they need eyelashes for makeup, but baby girl, you don't need eyelashes. You can just have your natural eyes like this. So this is a cute, beginner friendly. Someone was like, can you do a red lipstick? Red lipstick, that's for bougie girls. We're not on that level yet. You see that, guys? A soft, glam, beginner friendly look. Rock this. You see the mates? Looks like I just came back from the cover of Vogue. Like, who's gonna know this was cheap? Who's gonna know? No one. You see the mates? Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because my next video, mates, it's a game changer. You want to stay tuned for that. Because we're going to be on some things, mates. So, I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Toodaloo!